Oh, it's already live. What up, everybody? This is going to be a very short stream tonight. As you can see, I'm at home. I was playing pickleball earlier and I got hurt. That's why the title of the stream is... Hold on real quick. Hold on. Let's see if I can fix it. Hold on. So if you're just getting here, what I was saying was I'm injured tonight. I was playing pickleball earlier and I hurt my calf. I have my fingers crossed that it's not something that I have to like get the insurance company and doctors and whatever involved. I'm sure that Linda is hoping for that too. When it happened, everybody was like, did you hear a pop? And I didn't hear a pop. And that's good. So yeah, even though I'm a little depressed that it happened in general, I'm still happy that I didn't hear a pop. A lot of people I play pickleball with have torn different things, groins, glutes, Achilles, hamstrings. This is my calf. So if this is my leg, the top part of my leg, no, it's the lower part of my leg, right below my knee, like from my knee to my Achilles. I've got this on it, which is like a something I usually wear on my head when I have headaches, but I have this on it. Hey, Job, what up, man? What up, Kilmati, Nancy, Julian, Ellie, Victoria, Miguel? I just wanted to come in real quick and just, instead of putting up a post that said I'm not going to be driving around tonight, yeah, just wanted to give you a quick little injury rundown of what I'm dealing with. I was depressed earlier because it's not like I didn't think an injury would happen, but it didn't happen in a way that you would expect. It wasn't something that I thought I would get injured on, but that's my years of snowboarding. It's never like the big jump or something that you think you're going to get hurt on. You get hurt like somebody runs into you or something like that, and that's how you get hurt. He can't drive. That's true. So that's going to be challenging for me because it's if I have my foot pointed forward, then it doesn't hurt. Neutral, it doesn't really hurt. Pulling it back, 9 out of 10 pain. Did somebody say, did you move to Utah? Eli for poker. I did not move to Utah. I did see that Sundance Film Festival moved from Utah to Colorado in 2027. Did anybody else see that? So starting in 2027, Boulder, Colorado will be the home of Sundance Film Festival, which is dope. Robert Redford started that. Is that right? I think he lived in Boulder for a long time. Double check that. Maybe I should double check it right now, but you double check it. The reason that I think he lived here is because there was a big deal when I was going to high school that his daughter was murdered in, someone said Kahlo, if they solved it or not. Look into that further. Is it buffering? Well, I'm not going to be on long tonight anyway. Tomorrow night I will do a stream. I don't know if I'm going to get somebody to drive for me. That's possible. Maybe I'll recruit Linda. I don't know yet. They don't have Waymo here, so I can't do Waymo. Just tell us stories from home tonight. All right, let me think. So I actually set it to 1080p because I'm not moving from tower to tower, and I thought that it could hold it. But I don't think so. Well, the story about how I got hurt tonight was some of the games that you playing pickleball are not, like the score doesn't matter. You're just playing for fun. Some of them are rated and it goes toward your actual rating so that people, it's almost like a golf handicap. When you say like, oh, I have a 4 handicap, people are like, whoa, you're really good at golf. There's the same thing in pickleball. It's called Duper, D-U-P-R. I have a pretty low one right now, which is good because I get underestimated a lot, which I like. Sending you healing vibes. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. When it first happened, so it happened tonight while I was in a match that was, I guess, important because it was actually the scores being recorded. People just kept coming up to me and they're like, "Did you hear a pop?" And I said no. And they're like, "Okay, you might be out for a couple weeks, you might be out for a month or two, but like a pop is bad. That's a lot of physical therapy." I didn't even think about the driving. I was more concerned about not being able to play. I wasn't even considering the driving. The driving's a big deal. I did want to drive us around tonight because it's supposed to rain tonight. It's also supposed to rain tomorrow. So I don't know what the plan is for tomorrow. Tune in to find out. I think it would be cool to get a driver. I just don't know who would want to drive for 3 hours with me. Was it tackle pickleball? It was not full contact pickleball. We used to play full contact basketball in high school. We called it casket ball. It was not full contact. Which I guess that's probably like what I'm really hurt with is I just don't like being injured. I'm such a baby when it comes to injuries. Zach's stuff. Thank you so much, bro. And Ladane got the membership. Yes. What up, Ladane? And thank you, Zach. That's dope. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be sad. I mean, I should be sad if it was worse than it is. I think that's probably the truth. I'm a little sad that it happened, period, but it's all right. When you see the doctor again, yeah, so there were a couple people in there that are doctors that play pickleball because it's all ages. There's a lot of older people that play. People kept coming by and like trying to give me their little diagnosis or pep talk. I told one of the people that I was thinking about going to urgent care. They were like, "Don't bother. They're just going to say, 'Does this hurt?' You're going to say yes. And then they're going to say, 'Go to a specialist.'" You'll drive me around. Nice. Thank you. What up, George? What up, Miguel, Jillian? Use a cane. So I did call one of my friends that he and I both struggle with some knee injuries. He has way worse knee injuries than I do. What up, Terry? What up, Jack? I asked him if he still had cane or if he still had crutches, and he said no. He said he uses a cane. So yeah, I might buy a pair of crutches on Amazon and then return them before the window. I don't know yet though. What up, Carrie? What up, Bendy? What up, Dev? What's going on, Jeremy? You okay? I am okay. Use the scooter. That's a good idea. I was playing pickleball earlier and I ripped my calf muscle. So below my knee, from my knee to my Achilles. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't even be that upset because it could have been worse. When do you go to the doctor again? I haven't gone to the doctor at all, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe a specialist, I don't know. Hopefully it's not that bad. Whenever I get a big injury, that night is bad. The next day is usually pretty bad. And then hopefully after that, it kind of subsides a little bit. That's what I'm hoping for here. I'm hoping to have a better update tomorrow. But actually tomorrow might be even worse. That's kind of how it works. Usually the day after is the big pain day. But I have a lot of ice through the different injuries and headaches and stuff. We have several of these. These are what I used to put on my head for headaches. These are amazing. It slides up my leg and so I can keep it right on my calf like this, which is great. Dang, rainbow rabbit hole. Use a compression leg thingy. Looks like a spandex leg warmer, but it helps a lot. Yo, thank you. Thank you for that. That's awesome. Rainbow rabbit hole. I like that kitty too. Thank you. Wow, that's the biggest donation I've gotten in a long time. Thank you very much. Use a compression leg thingy. So a couple of the suggestions that people had for me, well, I did some research and one of them said use the rice method. Let me see if I can just remember it. No, I'll come back to the R. Ice, compression, elevation. Oh, maybe rest? I'm going to go with rest. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. So that's what the first things I was Googling were saying. Use the rice method, stay off of it. Yeah, so I'll try. I have a bad habit of like, I'll get 5 minutes of feeling better and then just be like, okay, good, I'm back in it. I just, I don't take the proper amount of time to heal. I never have. If I get like a cold or a flu or something, if I feel better for 10 minutes, I'm like, okay, I'm over it. I'm good. Yeah, I've had a problem with that my whole life of like, oh, okay, I'm over being sick. Back to normal. What up, Heidi? What up, Zachary, Philbo, Mike K? Rest, ice, compression, elevation. That's it. Whoa, all the donations are coming up red. I don't know why. Thank you so much, Tammy. Had an Achilles tendon transfer surgery today. Oh my God. I'm messed up right now. So going to bed, I'm in a full leg cast. You better to you also. I'm headed to sleep. Tammy, thank you so much. Damn. So just even right there, I didn't just have Achilles tendon surgery. Achilles tendon transfer surgery. What does that mean? What were they transferring someone else's Achilles to you? Man. So yeah, right there, I shouldn't be complaining. Could have been worse. Could have been even worse than that. Jeremy, a ripped calf muscle, you'll be laid up for 4 to 6 months. No, don't say that. Been there, got the t-shirt, hope you get better soon. Don't say that. So that's after I Googled what I should do. I Googled average recovery time. They were like at most 4 weeks and hopefully not months. And I was like, I can't do that. I hope it's not that. I don't even know how, I haven't even really thought about the driving thing. So Tammy, you're not driving, right? I'm going to be getting some frequent flyer rides on Uber, I think. Can you rotate your ankle and wiggle your toes? Both. I can rotate the ankle, wiggle the toes. So if this is a foot, if a foot's down like this, I just can't pull it back at all. I can tilt it forward. I can have it here, but I can't go back at all. When I go back, that's when it has like that line. It feels like from my ankle to my knee. You missed a crazy chase in Long Beach today. I saw just a little bit of it. When I pulled up YouTube earlier, it came up. It was like a white truck or something. Yeah, I did see a little bit of it. YouTube's always thinking that I'm interested in that. And so, Cami Q tendon. Is that your driving leg? That's my driving leg. What up, Arroyo? What up, bro? What up, Joe's Lawn and Snow? Carpal tunnel? No. Scary stories, Jeremy. Let me get back to you. I'll try to think of something scary. You really need to see the doctor. Yeah, that's what a couple of the people that were advising me a little bit ago, they were like, you need to just go see a specialist. They're going to take an MRI. You need to do that. Tammy, not driving. They took out the tendon from my big toe and used that. Also took a broken bone from my foot. That sounds painful, but also awesome. Like, what if this was the 1600s? They're not doing anything like that. Like, I'm sorry you're going through that, but that's awesome that you're living in 2025 where they can do that kind of a repair. Go see the doctor and let them assess it. Yeah. Ugh. I'm happy I didn't roll my ankle. That would have been worse. I know a lady there that just recently tore her glute. So like she tore her butt muscle and she doesn't look okay. Like she's still trying to play. In the 1600s, you wouldn't be driving though. That's true. That's true. But in the 1600s, like you break your arm, maybe you just don't use your arm correctly for the whole rest of your life. Like maybe it's the beginning of winter and the doctor just died in town. Like that's it. You're not using that arm correctly. You're not helping them invent baseball in 100 years. Surgery is a last resort. Oh, don't say that. I'm trying to good vibe it. I'm trying to like focus my good vibes toward it. It's not doing a lot yet, but hopefully it will. What's up, Jeremy? Time is only a number. It's completely up to you how fast you recover. Therapy. You'll be back in action. Wait, you're not seeing a therapist? I'm not seeing a medical therapist. I have a therapist. Tammy, my 6th surgery in 17 months. Whoa. This is the last hope. So it better work. I think it'll work. Tammy, thank you for giving us the update. The 6th surgery in 17 months. Oh my God. So yeah, I shouldn't be complaining about any of this stuff. Like, yeah, I'll be okay. It's just gonna take a little bit. They have the technology. They can rebuild us. Rose, thank you for the membership. What up, Jason? I've been there, had C3 to C7 fused in my neck. Whoa, I actually have a friend that has something very similar to that. I think it's his C7. He's had a lot of issues with that. It's good to see all the names in the chat. What up, short mom problems? I broke my wrist in September and it's still not healed. Yeah, in February, I just turned 45. And so I still have the brain of like a 25-year-old. When I get hurt, I think that I'm going to have to spend the night laid up and then I'll be better in the morning. We'll see if that happens. I had a lot of activities planned on Sunday. Those are completely out the window. Maybe the rest of the Sundays of April. Who knows? Yeah, I'm trying not to be depressed about it because it could have been worse. But obviously I wasn't expecting that. And I was really kind of hoping to drive everybody around in the rain tonight. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow heavier. So maybe I'll put something together for tomorrow. Watched a girl who set fire in Walmart caused a 6.8 million in damages. Whoa. They also did a plasma transfer today. Tammy, are you getting a frequent surgery punch card? You're almost filling one up. I hope the plasma transfer is good. I've heard really great stuff about stem cell. Some of my friends that have knee issues had some good, they had some good procedures with stem cell. Hello voltage, rice method, eat more peewee. Yeah, I didn't hear about the rice method until I Googled it earlier today. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. I thought pickleball was for old people. So that's funny. I said to because my grandma, I was talking to her recently, and I was like, yeah, Linda and I have really gotten into pickleball. She goes, be careful. And I was like, from what? Like, from what? She's like, I've heard of a lot of injuries, people playing pickleball. I was like, no, you haven't. And then she started like rattling off some people, a couple of people in my family that had pickleball injuries. And I was kind of internally rolling my eyes like, come on now. Like, unless there's like a rabid coyote on the pickleball court, I'm going to be okay. Even if there's a rabid coyote, like, I like my chances. Paddle, both legs are kicking. Yeah, and now I have to report back to her that she was right. Her old age is like wisdom again. Was a $63,000 surgery. Oh my God. I'm going to heart that, but oh my God. Wow. Wow. I hope it works. I can't even wrap my head around that number. That's a lot of $20 bills. Wow. Positive note, you've had some great snowboarding time, which is a huge goal in Colorado. This could have happened in January. Absolutely, Heidi, absolutely. The last time that I went snowboarding, I had a couple close calls. And on the drive home, I was just like, thank you that I escaped several situations that could have been bad. Yeah, you're right. I thought about that too. When you get hurt and then you've already bought a snowboarding pass, that you're just out that money. They're not going to give you that money back. This will give Linda some time to catch up. I think Linda has some ambitions of being like the #1 pickler in the house. Right now she's at #2, just right above Kitty. I think maybe she's going to take this opportunity to try to slide into the #1 position. We'll see what happens. What it do? What up, Khalid? What up, Ellie, Joy, Heather? I can't think of any scary stories other than, because I already told the cow camping story, which is not a scary story, but it was for the other 3 people I was camping with. Linda, enjoy it while you can. Feel better, Jeremy. Thank you. What did you do? Earlier today, I just got an embarrassing pickleball injury. I might have strained my calf. I might have tore the muscle. I'm hoping it's something in that range. I'm hoping it's not something crazier than that. I can step on my tiptoes and it's fine. I can step on my heel if I don't bring it back. And I can do that. Like if my leg is like this and it's pointed, that's fine. And if it's up in just like the standing position, it's fine. I can't bring it back at all like this, or else the back of my calf just like lights up in pain. Jeremy, do you have any pain behind your knee? Not really. No. And I have been massaging it. While I was on the court, while I was hurt, I was playing with this guy. And all of a sudden, he's like, I used to be a physical therapist. Let me take a look at it. And I was like, okay. So he started kind of like massaging it and whatever. And then all of a sudden, I feel like a, I don't know what to call it, but it's like that ball massager. He had one. I don't know how he got it so fast. He must have had it in his backpack, like right over the fence. But all of a sudden I looked down and he had this little mini massager and he's like going up and down my calf. And I'm like, that does feel good. And I was like, oh, hopefully it's just like a cramp. In my head, I was just like, this is going to be like a 10-minute thing. It's a cramp. I'm going to walk it off. I'm going to do a couple karate kicks. It's going to be fine. Totally carries that with it. He has a holster. He's like, he actually might. I know I've known people in my past that have had a lot of like keys, like janitors that have a lot of keys. This guy has a lot of like BioFreeze, Aleve, knee braces. He's not a rookie when it comes to rehab. It's hard not to smile when watching and listening to you. Sorry you're hurting. I have multiple foot conditions and it can be consuming. Yeah, thank you. This is my pickleball water bottle. It's got two of the Bronco. This was a legendary Bronco guy. He used to wear just a barrel to the Bronco games. He's passed away now. But yeah, this was a legendary. They always used to show him. The camera people would find him at the game and they would show him. So yeah, I use that for good luck. I don't know what happened to that good luck today. But I still have most of my ice and water from earlier. Take care and rest up. Thank you. He stays strapped, massages the attackers away. You guys probably have gotten a few leg cramps while playing. True. Yeah, everybody started bringing me like BioFreeze, and somebody had a lidocaine roller. But I am in my house. I told you that I would eventually start being at home. I think my hand is forced now and I'd have no choice. I used to love, so my first car, not my first car, but I used to have a manual and I loved manual transmission. There aren't a lot of like situations here where it's annoying. Like San Francisco would be a nightmare to have a manual. But I got really good at using both feet. And then even when I stopped having a manual for a while, I was using my left foot to brake. And then I realized that that wasn't a good idea. If I would have had to drive home tonight with my left foot, that would have been bad. Jeremy needs a butler. Linda's been getting me the ice packs. My kitty's been crawling all over me. Somebody said before in this chat that kitties are healers. I don't know if that's true or not, but my cat's been sitting on me and purring, vibrating. I don't know if that helps or not, but we're trying everything at this point. The love manual transmission. Get well soon, homie. Thank you very much. Voltran is great, and it's OTC, over the counter. Oh, nice. Sharon, I'll look into that. This guy gave me a handful of Aleve. And he was like, do you have anything to put them in? And I didn't. So I just put them in one of these phone cases. So I have a phone case with like 17 Aleve in it. We'll see if that helps or not. Do you guys want to see the ceiling in here? So I put a lot of my old jerseys on the ceiling, kind of like how they do it in the at Ball Arena. They have like the retired people's jerseys up there. Here, I'll flip it and show you. So this one, here's my computer. Here's the little circle light. Here's the camera that I usually use. I love this jersey. This is like a throwback jersey. This is Eddie McCaffrey, if anybody remembers Big Ed. His son plays. Did anybody see Jokic have that like 65-foot shot tonight? He threw a shot. They're playing the Utah Jazz. Utah Jazz have like 16 wins this whole season. But yeah. Nuggets are playing the Jazz right now. Hopefully they don't lose it. Shout out to Wah. This is my favorite goalie ever. Patrick Wah, the legendary Canadian. Actually, this is Nordiques. This is who we acquired the Nuggets from. They were the Nordiques. This is Aaron Gordon. Maybe you can see this. I don't know if I have enough light in here. This is a hologram. It changes as you move. So that's Aaron Gordon. There's Murray. But as you move, it shows different things. I think that's cool. This is one of my favorite pieces of neon right here. My Vice City neon. McKinnon, he's the new guy. I like him. Some old school. This was the, oh, whoops, hold on. I had one behind the door, but it fell. Hold on, let me fix it. Oh, the hook fell. Okay, well, this is the one that was behind the door. Hold on, let me go wider view. Old school Elway. I love this one. Yeah, there was a hook right here. And they're all slowly falling. Here's what I was talking about one time when we were streaming. So have you ever been in a bathroom where they have like a ton of stickers? That's what I'm going for. This is my bathroom. I was trying to put a bunch of stickers. These are all like Colorado themed stickers. I do have some jerseys on the ceiling. Cale Makar. Here's my jersey for the Nuggets, or for the Broncos in case they ever need to put me in. Here's my Nordiques chain. This is when the Nuggets swept the Lakers in that playoff. You remember that? Anthony Davis. That's how I felt earlier today. I know that feeling right there. Oh, that was such a good series. This is when the Avalanche won 3 titles right here. 96, 2001, 2002. And then here's my little Broncos neon. Peyton Manning's watching me pee. The toilet's right here. Only champions use this bathroom. There's Von Miller. More Von Miller. Here's Chauncey Billups. I grew up playing with his little brother. His little brother's name's Rodney. So yeah, Chauncey. He played for the Clippers for a little bit. Huge fan. This is when my Nuggets won. This is what I was wearing. This is the chain I was wearing when they won. Here's the official Nuggets championship. Here's when the Broncos won all 3 championships. But yeah, back to the stickers. This is the old school Broncos sticker that I like a lot. Hold on, let me go to a different view. First chair, that's something that I've gotten a couple times this year. If you go out there when the Snowcats had just pushed everything down, then you get what's called corduroy. So the whole ski resort, as you're riding down, looks like corduroy because they took the Snowcat and they kind of pulled a mat behind it. So yeah, that's called first chair or first tracks or corduroy. That's like, from me, mwah, perfect. I love this, the Avalanche with the Bronco behind it. I think that's cool. Jeremy, give us a flush. All right, I will. All right, that was for you. Murray, old school Denver, Alex English. Oh, this is cool back here. These are all of the Denver Nuggets players over the years. There's the, well, not all of them, but like a bunch of, like there's the coach, there's Chauncey, there's Ty Lawson, there's Allen Iverson, Gordon. Yeah, I like to look at this just to kind of remember all the players. This is a digital volcano, if anybody knows what that is. Here's some cologne. Anybody know about this? Gucci Guilty. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't really planning on coming in here. Here's my water pick. I wasn't really planning on spending a lot of time in the bathroom. Oh, I did want to show you. So this dude's name is Kale McCarr. And that's why I like this sticker, Dude, Where's McCarr? He's such a young dude, but he's such a beast. This is one of his jerseys. I have a bunch of his on the roof or on the ceiling. The donkeys. This is an old school. This is the kind of thing that my grandma would have on a plate. Like my grandma used to have commemorative plates. Aaron Gordon. That's an old school Broncos logo. I like this one. Jokic and Murray, stepbrothers. I think that's cool. There's the two of them again. I love this. So this is when Jokic won the championship for Denver for the very first time. We'd never even been to the finals. And this is one of the reasons Jokic is one of my favorite players. He was a little fat dude like me, and now he's a champion. This is one of the stickers I wanted to show people a long time ago. After he won, they said, now are you looking forward to the parade? And he goes, when is parade? And they go, oh, it's Sunday. And he goes, no, I need to go home. He didn't want to stay for the parade. And then he was drinking and having a lot of fun at the parade. And then one of the quotes that he had is, I fucking want to stay on parade. And everybody thought that was hilarious, including me. So that's there. Everybody knows what that is from, our drives on Colfax. The Nugget or the Avalanche like to fight, so they're dropping mitts. This is the old school like Tecmo Bowl guy for the Broncos. You got Carmelo, Pikes Peak. I think this is a dope sticker. See this C? This is the Colorado State. Like Colorado loves that C. I have it all around the borders here, but they love that. And then behind the door, old school, this is Braun. So he's a young dude that we have on our squad, but he's a baller. He won with us his first year. And then a friend of mine made this and gave it to me. Old school Nuggets jersey. And then I've got a crow right here holding the light for me. Yeah. So that was with no prep at all. I didn't think everybody was going to take a tour of my bathroom, but they did. The Raven, yeah. So yeah, I need at least the next 24 hours. What up, Lindsay? What up, Von Krul, Ezra, Heather? I need just a little bit of time to just kind of wrap my head around whatever injury this is, however long it's going to take to fix. I will be live tomorrow night, rain or shine. I'm hoping it. I actually think it's going to rain a little bit, and maybe I'll find somebody to drive us around. Jeremy, was that the crow from Cheech and Chong? No. That's the Edgar Allan Poe Raven. It will hurt tomorrow. I think it is going to hurt tomorrow. I'm already preparing for that. But I have the Aleve. I have ice. And I just hope that it's not worse. I don't know. I'm hoping I wake up tomorrow and it was just a dream and I'm fine again. Waves of the World, what up, bro? Ace Boogie, what up? The flush was the best part of the tour. Yeah, you guys got the royal flush. I didn't think I was going to be doing that tonight. But I will clean my room up. You can see I've got some laundry chilling right over here. I'll make some adjustments and then I'll be live tomorrow night. Tonight I'm going to ice it. I still haven't eaten anything. I was going to try to get some food after I played today and then was just dealing with it from then until now. Hey, thank you, Ellie. Sending positive vibes your way. Hope it feels better tomorrow. I've had so many injuries in my life that I know that the day after is usually the worst it gets. And so I'm just ready for it. Thank you so much, Ellie. Thank you, Tammy. Hold on. And I'm sorry about tonight. I know that people were probably hoping that we'd be cruising around. I was hoping that we'd be cruising around. Now I'm just hoping that I can drive in the month of April. I can drive you anywhere. Eric, nice. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. The recap, if anybody is just getting here, I was playing pickleball earlier. I went for this shot and I kind of stepped on my heel awkwardly and then my leg kind of rolled around and I felt a really sharp pain from my knee to my ankle. And immediately somebody said LEE from John Hicks. That's the same one. Nice. Dev, timestamp, Jeremy flushes his toilet. This might be members only. I don't know if the regular public is ready for that bathroom tour yet. Thank you guys so much. Jonathan Earl, thank you. Carol, Jack, Lisa. I love tonight. No need to be sorry. Christine, thank you. Yeah, give me a little bit of time to cry tonight and then drink a bunch of Pedialyte, get all that salt back into my system after the crying. Sending you positive thoughts. Hope you heal super quick. Thank you. Yesterday was my birthday. Trick Runner, happy birthday. That's awesome. Happy birthday. Hope you're celebrating all weekend, all month. Thanks for taking time to talk with us even though you're in shoot. Yeah, I was thinking like, what should I put in a post? And I was like, there's nothing. I don't even know what to say. Bryce, yo, Jeremy. Feel better, bro. Thank you. Amy Cakes, heal up. Thank you. Yeah. I didn't even want to go live because I was like, I'm not even in a good mood. I don't like to stream if I'm in a bad mood. It did cheer me up a little bit just to see some of these names. Tony Woods, thank you. Julie, Trick Runner, happy birthday. You need food when you're taking a leave. You can irritate your stomach. Snacks are, yeah. I need to go get some food right now. I might make some tamales. So from the Barrel Man and myself, I'm signing off. I'm sorry that tonight was short. I'll do my best to make up for it tomorrow night. So if you're not busy, come hang out with me tomorrow night. I'll tell you how much better or how much worse it is. Yeah, and you guys have been in my bathroom now, so we're close. We're like almost related. Not many people get to experience the bathroom tour, but you did. So have a great night. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I'll see you soon. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, good night.